Yeehaw, boys! What we got here is the Hole in the Story gang. Everybody put your hands up. What I got yourselves is planned here. You need to see for yourself, because you're going to love it. See here? I went through all the fanciness. Billy Bob went through and drew up all the fanciness of the country of Iraq. Yes, sir. We're going to get ourselves a piece of this pie. We found out there's oil in them there golden rods. We decided, me and Eric Prince and his boys and Mr. Cheney, Jeb and George, we're all going to head up there and get ourselves some of this loot. We know where we're going to go with all this, don't we? You betcha. Right back to the bank. Yeehaw! So everybody, what I'm trying to point out here is the takeover of our country. These here Muslims, they's trying to steal all our gold. So what we decided to do was get in and steal theirs first. And we think it's a mighty fine plan. So I reckon the Marines, they're going to set themselves up here right around the green zone. See that there? They're going to set themselves up around the green zone. Give ourselves a nice little place to be there. We're going to send some of them army boys up around Cook here. See this? And right here, we got ourselves the oil pipeline. This is all pointed out. There's a couple of rivers in between. One runs right down into here, and another one runs right down in between here. Now, we ain't worried about no water. We're Americans. We can do whatever we want. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to Boswell, and we're going to set ourselves up some boats. See? Billy Bob did a real nice job drawing that little boat for us now, didn't he? Yeah. This, of course, is the Iraqi pipeline that heads from Saudi Arabia to the ports in Iraq. I figure Saddam Hussein wanted himself a big old slice of all that money coming through his port. Sounded fair to me, but what the hell do I know? I'm crazy. Now, Jeb and George got it all laid out. They were talking to us. They said we're going to set ourselves up and we're going to get ourselves Saddam's gold. I like gold. I like gold a lot. Ask me, I don't think there's any other answer, because when they were talking to me about this plan, they said something about oil. Well, I can't fit no oil in my saddlebag, so what am I supposed to do? Then they explained to me, international finance. Well, I don't know nothing about no international finance. I just want the gold. He said, no, you gotta wait. We got a plan. We're gonna crush the World Trade Centers, and then we're going to steal all that gold, and we're going to take all that gold and sneak it over to Denver, Colorado. Well, I like Denver. There's a lot of hookers in Denver. So we're going to send it over there, and we're going to have them mint up something called the Amero. When they did that, that was gold that they stole right out of the Twin World Trade Centers to back their new Amero dollar. Because the American dollar was failing under the oil plan. I had 78 cents to my name. They told me my 78 cents wasn't worth nothing more than 12 cents on the international exchange. I said, what the hell is that? And they began to explain all these things to me. They made me understand what I was looking at. It's not a funny matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the U.S. military in on this. You're going to be amazed how the plan worked. Because see, what Saddam had done is he had taken all of this oil and he was doing all of his exports in the euro, which was undermining American dollar values. Now, that was fun. The point is, I'm almost beginning to believe that this whole thing was just an orchestrated bank heist. International bankers taking over plots, holding people at bay. They're toys. See? It's fun toys. Broken. Whatever. Nevertheless, America, it all started September 11th, which is why I wore this hat. And I want everyone to read this up close. Good will prevail. I saw this hat. I wanted to laugh. I wanted to cry. But moreover, I was concerned. The United States representing good. And good will prevail. No, I don't think so. The American government has distorted all of the facts concerning the Middle East. In the Middle East right now, and I looked this up and you can too, Semitism or anti-Semitism are all of the people originating from the Middle East. All the Persians, including the Jew, the Shia, the Sunni, all of these people. So what they did is they orchestrated a gigantic bank robbery. And right here, if you look it up, or if you look it up, go to eBay, go to any other coin trader or dealer, the Amero was printed on gold, unknown source, in the Denver Mint. Not the Pobjoy, the Denver Mint. So the Denver Mint, with the Canadians and the Mexicans, all came together to create the Amero, which is being printed right here, in my city. Traders, America. This mint is for American money only, not North American money, not North American Union money, not Hispanic money, not Chinese yen. It is for American dollars. And I promise you, every one of the coins that you will see will say on them point blank, printed in Denver. Has the little D on it. I was going to buy one, but I thought, what a waste of money. Because if I put any stock or equity in the Amero, perhaps it'll come to pass that it will be the dollar of our nation. America, I'm having a little bit of fun, and I probably shouldn't be, because there's a lot more serious things that we need to address. So if I do it half and half, everyone said I wasn't using quite enough skit. I'm being too serious. A lot of people are concerned about where I get my information. Have you ever heard of a tidbit, or a piece, or a stripe of something that you read in between the lines of something that was still printed just the same? Raised a question, so you followed up the lead to find out that you could almost get shot for following up that lead. I did. Nevertheless, I followed up the lead, and I brought up a half a dozen. I have a couple more shows I want to do tonight before the night's out. But America, I want to know why the Amero is being printed in Denver, and you should too. It's the U.S. Mint. The U.S. Mint, not the Amero Mint, not the North American Union Mint, nothing else. America, we need to take back our country. It's coming real quick, and I'll see you on my next segment. I'll see you real soon. Yeehaw!